Okay, so let's look at the 1 pps or 1 pulse per second signal found on our inertial navigation systems. The signal is generated by the primary GNSS receiver and marks the transition from one GPS second to the next. It's a useful output to have because it can be used to synchronize external equipment like cameras or data acquisition systems, so everything is tied to a universal timing reference. Details about the signal can be found in your product manual. Also, if you scroll to the end of the manual, you'll find there's a diagram of the user cable showing where the signal can be found. If I just bring across the RT manual, you can see it's here on J5, the digital I/O connector, and the pin we want is pin 1, which is labelled as digital 1. It's worth pointing out that in navconfig, the only time 1 pps appears is when configuring a product from the XNav family. That's because on the XNav products, the 1 pps signal can be changed from a falling edge to a rising edge output. On all other products, it is fixed as a falling edge signal and so doesn't show up in the options list. So let's look at the signal in more detail. We're going to concentrate on a falling edge signal as that's the standard output for most sensors. Just below you can see we have a GPS timeline in 1 second intervals. You can see 2 transitions, one from 8:59 and 59 seconds to 9 AM and another from 9 AM to 9 AM and 1 second. Now we'll add the 1 pps output signal. You can see it also has 2 transitions. If we highlight both falling edges of the signal, the important thing to notice is that they both line up exactly with the transition of each GPS second. In terms of timing, the duration of the signal output is 1 millisecond, then obviously nothing happens for another 999 milliseconds. If we actually look at the raw signal output, it is a low voltage CMOS signal. As there will always be a small amount of variation in the signal voltage, the falling edge we're interested in is defined by a threshold voltage. As you can see, 2.4 volts and above represents a high state, while 0.8 volts and below represents a low state. Anything in between can safely be ignored. So the actual transition from 1 GPS second occurs here, and also here. For correct operation, do not source more than 10 milliamps from the output. And that's the 1 pps output. Don't forget to check your manual for more information and also our website where you can find more links to our videos.